Welcome back to the Raven. I just got an Ouya. Anyway, let's check out the stuff around us.
An antique wooden globe. If Galileo hadn't asserted himself back then, this would be a flat disc now.
No, it wouldn't. Galileo didn't have anything to do with the Earth being round, did he? No. Galileo said that the Earth revolves around the Sun, not the Sun around the Earth. It has nothing at all with... It has nothing to do with the globe being flat versus round. Also, that whole flat versus round thing is a big misconception. People have known that it's a sphere since, like, the Greeks, at least.
The globe nicely shows that 4/5 of the Earth's surface is covered by water. Looking out the window, I'd call that an understatement.
Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Yes, the ocean is big. It is big indeed. Anything else here we can click on? Well, we can go downstairs. Let's check out the cabin. Or the cabin door.
The cabin was sealed. I'm pretty sure the seal doesn't have any legal relevance here on the open sea, but I'm still dependent on Legrand letting me join his team. I better not blow it by breaking his seal without permission.
Fair enough. How does he seal it? It almost looks like just a strip of duct tape. Duct tape. Look at it again, just in case.
I better ask Legrand for permission first. My investigations would be much more difficult if he were upset with me because of such things.
Well, that makes sense. Just figure we should, try everything, because you never know, as I've learned. Because I don't want to be in another situation where I'm bitching about the game, like, I don't know what to do next. The game's too hard, even though there's barely any interaction options. Wah. No one wants to hear that. Okay. Very quiet. Aside from the thrumming. I kind of expected there would be people in here. Oh, just to leave. What's this? Looks like... Is that just the end of the board? Oh, it's just the nails. I almost thought that there was like some writing on the floor there. Ooh. Get some of the delicious hot dishes. Sounds good to me. I love the way that this stuff looks, like the wood and the wood chairs and stuff. That looks really great. Very classy. Ooh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize I'd be leaving. Oh, we've got a big ship to explore now. I didn't realize it was this big. I mean, I knew the ship was big, but I didn't know we could go that far.
I'd really like to lie in the sun and take a nap, but I don't have time for that at the moment.
Besides, you just took a nap.
No, Jacob. Business before pleasure.
Oh, come on. You know you want to. Towels.
Big, soft towels. I could reserve a deck chair with it. No, better not.
Oh, come on. You know you wanna. Okay, apparently not. I'm getting flashbacks to the Dream Machine, which is kind of relevant, as it so happens.
These things made quite a racket last night. I couldn't hear myself think.
They did? From what?
Did Edison have any idea what would become of his invention?
Okay, that was random. Also a misconception because Edison did not invent the light bulb. Just saying. Also, Tesla was the better man. Just saying. Oh, we're not allowed down there. Alright. Side deck it is then. May as well just skip past the walking animation. Enter the ship? No. Check out the crates. Got anything in them?
I suppose the life jackets are stowed there, close to the railing, close at hand in case of emergency.
An urgency? Is that what he said? Or did he just have a really weird way of saying emergency?
I hope I don't find myself needing a life jacket.
Yeah, you hope not, but I kind of wonder, since you pointed that out, I'm a little suspicious that we may eventually end up meeting one. At least there's plenty of lifeboats. This ain't the Titanic. Oh, good thing that Officer Oliver is on the job.
It may not seem like it, but Constable Oliver is actually a very effective watchman.
He's not even aroused by us talking to ourselves right beside him.
Ahem.
What's going on?
The Raven just flew by.
What?
Or at least, he might as well have.
I wasn't asleep.
I understand. It was just a ruse. Any conclusions about our young stowaway?
Yeah, he's a bit suspicious. Foreign and whatnot.
I see.
Racist.
Did he act suspiciously in any way?
No. The shot surprised him as much as it did me. Looked in on him earlier. Still seems to be asleep.
Covered with a blanket from head to toe?
Ah, he's still in there. I poked him.
Okay. Well done. Good to see you are a very competent constable.
May I go downstairs and have a couple of words with our guest?
No, you may not.
Come
Jerk.
again?
Inspector Legrand wants to conduct all the interrogations himself.
I'm sure he'll understand if I form my own conclusions.
He ordered me to guard the door, and that's just what I'm gonna do.
How about a bit of individual initiative?
How about letting a man do his job? Or do you think you'd be better at it?
Probably. Although I don't really want to sit there and wait, so you can keep it, Fatso.
What do you think? What happened here last night?
The Raven broke into the Baroness's cabin, she surprised him, and he shot her.
What was he looking for in her cabin?
She was a rich woman.
Why did he lock the door?
Why not?
From inside? An impressive trick.
I'm not saying I know how he did it. I'm just saying that it was him.
Why didn't he leave a raven feather?
Are you serious? We'd have suspected him straight away.
But fortunately, we still did.
Touché. I do like it when we play characters who have a sharp wit.
Let's assume that the old raven really has returned and that he really is responsible for all this. Who is he? Or she?
Oh, could be anyone. No one's ever seen the Raven.
He could also be paying someone else to do his dirty work.
Well, of course. It's a fact that he used to work with partners. They even arrested some of his accomplices.
But no one could ever identify the raven himself. Some claims that they didn't even know that they were working for him. Fascinating. He could have hired someone with financial difficulties to set off the alarm at a certain time without that person knowing why they were doing it.
The man Legrand shot back then, he was a famous safecracker. He could just as well have been a henchman.
Or the real raven. There's probably no better cover for a big thief than acting like a small one. I don't want to keep you from your duties any longer.
Good idea.
Well, good thing he gets right back to it.
Constable Oliver brought something to drink. You can tell it's not the first time he's had to guard something.
And it's just water, eh?
The bottle should be full of water, unless the good constable happens to have a secret alcohol problem. No way to verify that. I can't get the bottle without him noticing.
Isn't he asleep? How would he notice? Just saying. Also, he is, red-headed. So, I mean, I'm not suggesting anything racist. I'm just saying it's well known that Irish and Scotsmen are drunks.
The bottle should be full of water, unless... No.
Okay. Moving on. Yes.
I wonder if this game is an advanced version of bocce.
I have no idea what bocce is, so... Alright. I'll check out the life preserver. Or... Yeah, I think it's life preserver, that's what you call them. Oh, at your own time.
Salty sea air in my old lungs, wind in my thinning hair. If I hadn't become a policeman, I could have been a sailor.
Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe I was looking at the ocean and not the life preserver. Whatever. Can I go up there? No. Can I go over here? Maybe. Well, you could walk back there, buddy, but I guess if you want to take the long way, you could use some exercise, I suppose. Well, I guess we only have one way to go, so fair enough. Side deck, into the ship, and then downstairs. Go faster. Okay, I guess I can't skip that part. Alright. So, what have we here? Upstairs? Nah. Ms. Lydia? Lydia? I don't know. Probably Lydia. Medical center. Let's check that out. Even has a classic medical green blinds.
Come in.
That ugly green color. Whoa! I don't know what happened there.
Hello, Dr. Gebhardt.
And there's the next one.
Excuse me?
You want something else from me, don't you?
I'm afraid I do.
What a first day at work. Well,
I want a hug. A big, strong bear hug to keep my feelings aloft.
What's the result of your examination of the victim?
she's dead.
I didn't make you work all night long, Dr. Gebhardt.
She was shot. Point-blank shot. Probably with a pistol. It seems like she was lying in bed. The shot struck her hard. She died immediately.
One shot?
More were unnecessary. And we only heard one shot, no?
And there's just one entrance wound.
Just one.
Okay, not sure exactly why we expect anything different, but I guess he's just being thorough.
I am told that I was drugged.
That's how it seems.
What can you tell me about it?
Me? Why should that be my business?
Haven't you analyzed the glass?
No, I haven't. The inspector said he's the better chemist. I let him do it. That way I could at least concentrate on the body.
Fair enough.
Do you think the Baroness might have been drugged? She was very tired and unsteady when Legrand and I saw her.
Yeah, I heard about that. I must have just missed her in the saloon. And without having seen her myself, it is hard to make a diagnosis.
Of course. Can you say something about her general health?
She was fat.
She was quite overweight, and the butler said that she suffered from diabetes. Despite that, she hadn't visited a doctor for several years.
Doesn't sound good.
Happens more frequently than you might suppose. Some people are scared of doctors and pay with an early death. It is possible that the Baroness wouldn't have lived much longer anyway.
Well, scared of doctors and taking pills. Hint, hint, hint.
Do you know whose glass I drank from?
What do you mean?
Captain de Conti handed me a glass of champagne. But where did he get it?
I don't know. Did you ask him?
I'm just asking because you were also in the saloon when the champagne was served.
Yes, but I only entered the saloon a few seconds before you did. I didn't manage to get a drink myself.
Which, in retrospect, is lucky.
Ah, you're right about that.
I guess I hadn't really thought about that. That we were drugged by accident and it was intended for the Baroness. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It makes much more sense that way. So we must have accidentally gotten her glass, or so I'm presuming. Because it's either that or the captain of the ship. I guess it was the captain. Was intending to knock us out, but that doesn't really make any sense. There's no reason to think that.
Have you already removed the bullet?
Did Legrand send you? What is that Frenchman's problem?
He's French.
I already told you. I will get in touch as soon as I have it. That is also what I told the constable, who he kept sending all night long, once I finally got rid of Legrand himself.
Did he look over your shoulder?
He probably wanted to take the scalpel from my hand and hack away himself. But this is my surgery, and I will not let amateurs interfere with my work.
That's understandable. How much longer will it take?
I have just finished.
So why are you complaining?
Send my regards to His Majesty.
Thanks.
Okay.
I think that's it for now.
No. That is it for now, then, and later. I'm going to lie down for a few hours. Can you tell that to your boss?
But
Aw, we got that bear hug after all. Yay! Next time on The Raven.